Got boxing jaws 3-5 and scores for man if you want that. Don't talk like you're bad, you ain't on that combat. Juice gon' spill like cognac. Whip that shit, don't stop till I lock that. Heard as I mash on cell, man, caught that. Verbal abuse is long act, stop that. Back up the mash and drop that, shot that. If you want Bujo, man, got that. Band and TT, smash it and dot that. Chop that, countryside where the guaps at. Jumping pigs, you ain't bro, man, crop that. No whip, them pedal back, risky, flipped it. Back up my shank and dip it, ballistic. Pushing my shank and twist it. Peps and cling, that's Oreo biscuits. Man's mashing, coming with lead. Mission, mash for the bread. This great thing's way too fast, bitch. Pull up your jaws, I only want head. Man put dick down in her neck, forward tongue, that's the best. Ejaculate in her mouth or pull out, ejaculate on her breast.
In the field I'm Air Force stepping. More time I just smash down packs in the ends. Right now I'm trying to get this bread in. Get round there and ching man up like anything B get wetted. No face, no case and levels. Four door whip with serious members. My bro wanna lurk on odds, so we go around there on a 1-2-5. Bro don't whack man's face with the longest blade and I take man's eye. I heard of the up ways ran with the shanks again and I weren't surprised. Creeps have 8 on piss, he raps that shit and he ran 10 times. Packs on me, brands on me, push back hitting them shoots. Pay gallo man for the beat, feeling me and M scum too. My bros ain't down for the stunting, diggity grab that dots and shoot. Us man ain't like them man lie and we tell the truth. Gang, like 3 of my bros, June touch road. How many times have I ridden on bush that one of them boy gotta go? Back up my ting and make man swim like ching man down on boats. Catch me up, then stab up his head, then 10 toes back to the grove. Then 10 toes back to the grove.
Friend of an op is an ops, I walk from the way to go burn that bridge. My nigga Huncho game 22 chings like a baby that's feeling pissed. Get round there, summarize some flicks. J-South put us all rams in your wig. My bro Diggity had a whole HR locked off when he crossed that bridge. If I get my hands on the op, I'm wetting him once, I'm wetting him numerous times. See your op right there, told bro don't jerk the cards, keep it moving in line. Aye, 4.5 got bags of ball and dust, man slap it intense. If I back my splash, he don't back it up, no leg shots, man put it in chest. Like, bro's got a thing for dogs, teeth and cats, I ain't talking no pets. Brock down a 9 in flake, and whip it in Zeds. Let it dry then put it in peps. Cats don't pull for the meds.
TT Flake 23 on the Tui. Jake's just passed, hope they don't do a Yui. OT, I don't like doing deals like Louis. Bad B like Bougie, upside with 2 G's like Gucci. Pour kettle water, run it, and watch it start bubbling. Straight drop, I ain't doubling. Use your chest, stop mumbling. Bro, I'm bookie, I'll take your food if my belly starts rumbling. They rap about bootings, they ain't blam nobody. Hold that properly when I bang that dotty. I put sniff in a Rex and I slang that Bobby. TT make it blink, always answering my hottie. Left my worker in the trap. While I flew to the town, I pedal back just to sweep some more cats. They ain't seeing no rats, I'm in and out of the trap. I left the door on a latch when I add it up. Take a one a rough with a short summer 011. But most of them are notes, fuck Joe, fuck Jakes, fuck courts.